Still some severe weather potential as we head through the next hour or two, but overall the threat will diminish as we head towards sunset. We still have through the entire state a severe thunderstorm watch that runs until 11 p.m. So 11 p.m. there you can see it runs until 11. But again, I think as we head towards sunset, things will generally improve, or the threat will diminish, I should say, here across Connecticut. So our view from New Haven, where we have been entirely storm free, it's just otherwise hot and humid there. 84 in the Elm City at times, looking at some very ominous clouds farther inland. And behind some storms that recently departed Hartford, we've got some clearing, some patches of blue, considerably cooler after reaching the 90s today, nearly 20 degrees cooler right now at 74 degrees. So speaking of Hartford, there's the most recent severe storm pushing to the east of 91 and as well east of the Connecticut River, making its way through Bolton and over in Hebron, heading in the direction of 395 on the heels of another storm that is now exiting eastern Connecticut, moving into Rhode Island. So again, I think the overall trend over the next couple of hours will be for storms to the threat for more storms to diminish. So where we have seen clouds and rain throughout eastern and northeast Connecticut, that is where temperatures now are in the 70s. Western Connecticut, where we've had rain earlier in the hills but now have cleared out, temperatures responding to that late day sunshine back into 80 to 85, holding on to 90 currently in Danbury. When you factor in the high humidity, heat index values throughout southwest Connecticut still well into the 90s for many locations. So we've got this stalled frontal boundary. That was the focal point for development today, those storms moving to the southeast. So again, as the atmosphere quells a bit as we head towards sunset and beyond, the overall threat for now diminishes. For tomorrow, we're going to see a continuation of unsettled weather. It's not going to be as hot. Temps will be in the upper 70s and low 80s. And during the morning, we'll see some intervals of sun, otherwise mostly cloudy. During the afternoon, there's another chance for showers, perhaps some thunderstorms, especially across western Connecticut and areas northwest of I-84. So with the rain we've already had, the round of rain on tap for tomorrow, and then eventually rain from Elsa. We have a flash flood watch that's been posted for Fairfield and New Haven counties Thursday night into early Friday morning. Given that potential with the saturated ground and with more rain on the way, that flash flooding could be an issue. This will likely be expanded to include more of Connecticut as we head through the next 12 to 24 hours. Speaking of Elsa, sustained winds now down to 45 miles an hour. The center of the storm has moved out of Florida into Georgia, and it will continue moving through the southeast over the Carolinas and then eventually off the Delmarva Peninsula tomorrow night into Friday morning. So here's a little bit closer look at that track. 2 a.m. Friday, again over the Delmarva, then eventually crossing southeastern New England. So by 2 p.m. on Friday, up the center of the storm at least, up near Provincetown before exiting, lifting farther to the northeast into the Gulf of Maine. So between now and then, that time frame, the potential's there for tropical downpours to enhance that flooding concern, as well as some gusty winds. Now, the heaviest of the rain falls to the northwest of the storm track, the strongest wind to the southeast. So based on how that storm track wobbles around a bit will dictate if the strongest wind reaches southeastern Connecticut. So here's a look at our Thursday evening into Friday morning. Here comes the center of Elsa, again off the coast of New Jersey, and you can even see how Futurecast captures that counterclockwise spin over eastern Connecticut, lifting farther north and away from Connecticut again by Friday afternoon. So we could see an additional 2 to 3 inches of rain and again some gusty wind for southeastern Connecticut. Because of that, tropical storm watches have already been posted for much of the Connecticut shoreline and as well throughout New London County. So from this upcoming tropical system, Elsa, downpours, flooding concern. Southeast Connecticut, the highest probability of perhaps seeing some wind gusts to over 40 miles an hour. And based on the track of the storm, the tornado threat is pretty low for us. If it were to shift farther to the west, that threat may go up a bit. But right now, the general trend is for the storm center to stay near southeastern New England. So on our 7-day forecast, once we get past Friday, Saturday features sun and clouds. The humidity is not going anywhere anytime soon. Saturday afternoon, the chance is there for an isolated shower or thunderstorm, going optimistically dry now for Sunday, but warmer than Saturday into the mid-80s, and then unsettled with more chances for rain and storms Monday into Tuesday of next week. For shoreline highs this weekend, 79 Saturday, 82 for Sunday.